Kindergartners, it's me, Mrs. Nakano, and I'm here to talk to you about subtraction story problems. Last week we worked on addition, so now we're going to practice taking things away. I'm going to tell you what kind of things you need to gather for your work here today. Before you get started with your work, you're going to need to gather a couple things from around your house. I need you to make sure that you have a white piece of paper. You're going to want to get some crayons. You need dice. And you also need some counters. And your counters can be anything that you can find a group of at your home. So you can use paper clips, you can use pennies, you can use broken crayons, whatever you have around. Just like with our addition story problems, the first thing that you're going to do is make some simple scenes. So I'm going to show you two examples of things that I've made before. So here we have a picture of the ocean. We talked about that last week. And then for today, I made a garden. Okay, so I want you to go collect those things, draw a simple scene, and then come back to me. Pause the video right here. Make sure you're all ready. And then when you're set with your scene and your counters and your dice, I want you to start the video again. Okay, I'll see you in a second. Welcome back. Here I am. I've been waiting. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to roll your dice, just like we did for addition. So I'm rolling my dice, and I rolled the number 6. So I am going to put my 6 down, and I'm going to count out 6 counters in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I better check again to make sure I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I've got my 6 counters. Now I'm going to tell a once upon a time story about my garden scene with my 6 counters. Here I go. Once upon a time, there were 6 butterflies in the garden. I'm going to take my counters. I'm going to put them on my storyboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I put them in a row so that I could count them easily. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the dice again to see what number I come up with. So I'm rolling my dice, rolled, and I rolled 4 this time. Because we're practicing subtraction, we know that instead of counting more counters onto the board, we're going to stop and take some away. That's what subtraction is. So I've got to take away 4 butterflies. All right, so let me think of my once upon a time story again. Once upon a time, there were 6 butterflies. Then 4 butterflies flew away. So instead of adding more, I'm going to take 4 of my butterflies that are already on my story mat and count them back into my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there are my 4 that flew away. Okay, now I'm going to ask my question. How many butterflies are left? To find the answer, I'll just look at my storyboard and I'll count how many counters are left. 1, 2. All right, now I've got to tell the answer with a complete sentence. There are 2 butterflies left in the garden. There's my subtraction storyboard problem. We're going to try it one more time to make sure that you understand what you're doing. I'm going to clear my board to start again. I'm going to roll my dice. First step. I'm stuck on 6. I got 6 again. Okay, I'm not going to do butterflies this time. This time I'm going to do birds. Once upon a time, there were 6 birds in the garden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm doing subtraction, so I'm going to roll the dice and stop and take some away. So I'm going to roll my dice again. Let's see what happens next. Oh, it's the big mama 5. Okay. Once upon a time, there were 6 birds in the garden. Then 5 birds went away. Count my 5 into my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They went away, so I'm going to hold on to them. How many birds are left? I'm going to look at my story mat. I'm going to count how many are left. 1. That's not a very big number. Now I need to answer how many are left in a complete sentence. There is 1 bird left. Friends, that's all there is to it. Easy peasy, mac and cheesy. Practice those storyboards. Practice that subtraction. Remember to stop and take some away when you're subtracting. Have a great time working with your storyboards. I hope you have an amazing day. See you later, guys.